I'm originally from New Jersey, and my parents are from Hungary. They're Hungarian immigrants, and I moved to Toronto 14 years ago because my wife is from here and she's also Hungarian. My favorite Eastern European food is probably the Wiener Schnitzel, which doesn't sound very Eastern European. In Hungarian we call it bécsi szelet, which means Wiener Schnitzel. Hungarian food, I would say it's chicken paprikás with nokedli. Nokedli is like gnocchi, so it's a kind of a pasta. So you're asking me for my favorite drink. I love whiskey, but when we get together with Hungarians, we do palinka, which is like the slivovitz, and also unikum, which is the black drink, which is a very delicious. It's like a liqueur, bitter. There are a lot of great bands, young and old. I really came up listening to Muzsikás and Téka and Ökrös. Those three bands were really instrumental. And then, recently there's a lot of really third generation musicians now, and some of the great ones are Salonna and his band, and Zagyva. I love listening to those guys.
Can you describe for me what your band sounds like?
We specialize in the music of the villages of Hungary. The music is very symbiotic together with the dancing. And it's string music, so we play violin and viola and double bass and singing. So, it's hard to describe it in any other way, but it's really cool. You have to hear it for yourself. Toronto sounds like a beautiful jigsaw puzzle, which is constantly being put together and more pieces are being added. That's not really a sound, that's more of a visual. But so I'm trying to combine it with a sound, like a jazz bass. That's jazz bass. Toronto sounds like a jazz bass. Thank you.
Do you have a favorite Toronto venue?
There's a current Hungarian cultural center on the east end of the city, but there used to be the Hungarian House at Yonge and St. Clair. And that was my favorite venue because in the 1980s, when I would be coming up with my band from New York to play here, that's where we played. So it's a magical place. It had multiple halls, and it was a big place, and guess what? Now it's condos. Wow, I have to think about that. You're gonna edit this because this is gonna be awkward silence. Let me think. Weirdest. Well, we played a wedding at the Hungarian picnic grounds outside of Philadelphia. By 5 or 6 a.m., everybody was pretty spent, and we were playing next door to the pool, which was a really weird experience. And I remember our bass player from New York was playing, and he fell asleep face down next to the pool. And I think most of them are weird, and that's why I have too many answers. You were right.
They're kind of all weird.
They're kind of all weird, yeah.
Live or stream?
Absolutely live. At least Hungarian folk music is to be enjoyed in the moment. Musicians cannot play without interacting with the dancers, and the dancers obviously cannot dance without interacting with the musicians, and that's where the magic happens. It's gotta be live, Mark.
What's the thing that you've missed the most over the course of the last year and a half?
The interaction with my fellow musicians in the band, and also with the community, with the dancers. But the live music has been a crucial part of my life for the last 47 years since I was born, and it's gonna continue after this pandemic. Check it out, man. Every Thursday, BLOK Thursday, starting at 8 p.m. every Thursday, rain or shine, at DROM Taberna. Make sure you catch us as well. September 9, Gyanta Hungarian Folk Band will be there, and you will be dancing, I guarantee it.